Hey, so welcome to episode 8 of the Trying Scotsman podcast. I'm trying something a little bit different and doing a video part to it as well. I'm not too sure, I was kind of thinking I might make it so this is like a Patreon only thing, like you can have the audio free, but like you pay like £1 a month or something and you can get the video. But obviously I need to be publishing consistently. What I have found is that the way the lighting is and my beard and stuff, it has my mouth and eyes doing all weird stuff when I'm not actually I'm scowling in the video right now, and I'm not scowling really. Obviously I might need to tweak it and stuff, but yeah, obviously it's been a while. I've missed 2 weeks of uploads. Again, I think if you follow my Twitter and stuff, you kind of know I've not really been in the best place mentally and shit. And the heat wave, it's just fucking wiping me out. Like I was meant to have done loads of other stuff for YouTube and whatnot, and I just ended up having I've got uploads going because I have banked several things to publish against a schedule, but I was meant to have done a lot more Sims videos and stuff like that, and I just haven't. But there's a couple things. I'm going to be doing a video on Zero Tolerance, which is a game I loved on the Mega Drive. It's basically like a Doom game, but I don't even think I'd heard of Doom by that point. Again, I was always I went from, what was it? I went from like the Spectrum and Amstrad to the Mega Drive 2. And then from there I've pretty much just always been a console player. But yeah, Zero Tolerance, I don't know, it was just really addictive, and I remember I managed to beat it, and I was so chuffed with myself. So we'll see if I'm able to do that on this. There's like another mode, or like they've done something as part of like the sort of remaster, if you want to call it that. So I'll check that out. I have been getting very addicted to Death Stranding. Like for the past 2 weeks, I think I've been struggling to just find any enjoyment from gaming. I've been doing the dailies on Elder Scrolls Online. I did a bit of Tales of Tribute. Like I dipped into some of that. Well, I went into High Isle, but I don't think I've tackled any actual story there. I just wanted to do the Tales of Tribute. But I've been doing the Zeal of Zenithar dailies. But yeah, like obviously the PlayStation Plus upgrade thing that happened, I was really looking forward to that. But I think part of it is because my PS5 has like hardly any storage, and the bigger games are games I play fairly regular, so like Elder Scrolls Online being one of them. So I don't really want to keep uninstalling and reinstalling that, especially when I'm on that every fucking day. But we'll get into that in a moment. But a lot of the games I wanted to try, you can't stream on PlayStation Plus. For some reason, Death Stranding wasn't streamable. It was only given the option to download, and then I think start of the month, being July, obviously, it's like it must have updated or something. So I don't know if it was just maybe an oversight and they hadn't activated it for streaming or something. But I've sank loads of hours into that, and I'm super hooked, and I am actually enjoying it. So I'm kind of thinking, like I've done several things to try to help myself and I think Death Stranding, it's helped. So basically, I'm trying to just do a bit more self care, like as in like physically. I need to start actually doing more physical stuff like exercise and shit. But I've been struggling with being able to focus. Like I had really bad brain days all last week. So I ended up getting these supplements. So they're Nutrien 5-HTP plus. Basically, I saw these recommended for melatonin. And it's early days, and I'm pretty convinced it's nothing to do with this. I'm thinking it's just a combination of me just trying to think of things to help. But I've been, for the most part, I've been able to sleep better. I'm keeping like a little sleep journal as well. So I've been taking them for I think 4 days now. There's only two common things I'm finding when I'm waking up in the morning now is I have a headache, and 3 out of the 4 days I've had like this sharp kind of intake of breath when I wake up. Kind of in my sort of journal thing that I described it as like when Neo gets unplugged from the Matrix, you know, like when they pull him out and he does that like that. But the headache, I think it's more dehydration because of the heat. And like my hay fever is really bad, so I think it's more to do with that. So we'll see when the sort of temperature drops eventually. But yeah, so I've started doing that. I'm trying to just look after my fucking beard. I dyed it yesterday. I'm trying to do like this beard growth stuff. I'm trying to do things to try and help my skin, which are all quite big deals. Like especially streaming in that, because you know my face is on cam. Apart from this, I might keep it like this. The only thing is I don't know if my computer is good enough to run this and stream. It seems fine, obviously, just doing it in like a single recording. But yeah, I've just noticed actually there we go, I fixed it. I would normally just stop recording and then go back, but you know, imperfections are a key thing. So I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, so just the trying to fix my sleep, I think, is a big deal for me because I struggle to sleep, and obviously the heat doesn't really help. But the last few nights I have been able to get to sleep a little bit better. And I'm trying to think of like ways to improve the quality of my sleep. Because I still haven't heard back from the place I sent the forms to for like my to get like a referral or you know start the ball rolling with ADHD or ADD. So yeah, but yeah, so things that I'm hoping. So it's Prime Day today. And I've ordered the Logitech G29 steering wheel, and I've ordered the shifter separately. Really good deal. I'll chuck the. Actually, no, I've checked it up on Twitter so you can see it there. So I've done that. I've ordered a new SSD with a heatsink for my PlayStation. So it's a 2 terabyte, which is the most that you seem to be able to buy for this purpose. But that should help a little bit. And that might help because obviously the way my brain works is that aside from Death Stranding, which I've pretty much played every day since I started, and for quite lengthy spells as well. I think having more games available to me without it being a hassle of like, oh, I've got to delete this, I've got to delete that. It's going to be a short-lived thing because again, that hard drive's going to get full. But I've not been playing PS5 games solely for the fact that I just can't store them. So I'm not really getting to enjoy games that I should, or I'm playing the PS4 versions, which are not quite as enjoyable because you've got the load times and shit like that. So hopefully that'll make life a lot easier, and make it a bit better for creating content for YouTube. I'm still not sure what I want to do regarding Twitch. There's been a couple times where I've kind of thought I might just stream, not post about it or anything, no fuss. Just go on, play for a bit. And then I thought I might do YouTube, but I just haven't felt up to it. Yeah, I think just tackle one thing at a time, try to just make myself feel better in myself. And then just kind of ease myself back in, I suppose. It's like even just recording the podcast, it's hard. It's simple just to chuck the mic on and start recording, but it's knowing what to say. Is anyone going to give a shit about what I've got to say? And also just actually sitting and doing it when, like, well, I could just go to bed, or I could chuck a game on or whatever. So yeah, there's a few things that I'm hoping are going to be able to help going forward. I'm looking forward to the steering wheel though, because I've been really wanting to play some racing games. Like I've chucked a couple on, and I don't know, I just can't do it with a controller, and I'm so used to the controller. I've never used the steering wheel. I might not even like it. I might have it and think, Jesus Christ, this is a fucking pain in the ass. But no, I feel like I need a more immersive kind of experience, and I think that's something that Death Stranding is, because I've been playing with the headphones on quite a lot. Mainly because Heather's not been well, so she's been sleeping, or I've been playing while she's in bed at night, and obviously the Hideo Kojima, the audio is always on point anyway. But yeah, it's just having that, I think, has also helped me just kind of find a love in gaming again, which I kind of lost. Like it felt like I was just playing games for the sake of it, not really giving a shit. And then if I meant to be promoting games, how's that going to come across if I don't have any sort of enthusiasm about it? Then how's that really helping the devs and stuff? But yeah, so I'm gonna try and stick to a routine. Try and get my head back on track, but I'm trying not to make myself feel pressured. Like obviously today the podcast would normally go up at like 6 a.m. if I'd pre-recorded it. I'm recording this at like 1:30, but it's almost 1:30 now. 2 minutes to go, so it's later in the day, but I just thought I should get something out. And obviously it's quite exciting looking at different things that I can be doing with the content using the steering wheel and stuff, and obviously having the SSD. I might even do like a video of me installing it. I had these cocktails sent to me that I'm meant to be promoting from Tail. I haven't really done much. I haven't done any TikToks either. I just haven't had the inspiration or the confidence. So again, there's a couple of things that I know I need to get done. It's just, again, trying not to force it, because I think it'll be shit. I mean, it'll probably be shit anyway, but it's shitter if I force it. But anyway, this is going to be kept short because I want to play Death Stranding, so I'm going to head off and do that. But yeah, thank you for listening again. And yeah, if I am able to maybe make a regular kind of thing here, then I might do the video podcast as like a Patreon only kind of perk. Just something to, you know, give as an extra, because, you know, the fact that I'm not all that creative, I can't do artwork and stuff like that. There's not really much that I've got to offer, so we'll see. It's not going to be something I'm going to jump straight in, because I wouldn't just be like, right, now you have to pay. Because again, I genuinely don't think I've got all that much to offer verbally either. So whether or not I need to kind of change the format, like I just fucking about with the video for now, because obviously I've got like this sort of newsroom background, I guess it is, or something. Which I suppose maybe I could do like segments. I could do like, you know, pop culture news or like entertainment news, just little tidbits, and then yeah, it could be just things I'm interested in, but I think other people will find interesting as well. But yeah, anyway, that's enough waffling on. I will hopefully see you next Tuesday, and in the meantime, just have a good fucking week, and keep in touch on Twitter and all that jazz. Obviously, all my links are available on my link tree, which will be in the show notes anyway. But yeah, just have a great fucking week.